Charlotte's been acting out, you guys, like a little 2-year-old. Peed right there and pooped right there 2 days in a row. Only when Kayla's here with the baby.
Please don't leave.
You act like you don't see her.
I do, but not for long enough.
If she lived here 24/7, would you still be this way over her?
Yes.
Stormed, you guys, so bad last night. The loudest boom. The lightning struck somebody's house. The house caught on fire. My head is still pounding.
Okay, we're gonna go put the baby in bed with Aiden.
Okay.
See if he wakes up.
Go ahead.
Did you just see like some purple smoke? Are you worried? Purple smoke? What's happening? Down. It is light. We're going to do it at the back.
So Aspen had to change clothes. She got milk everywhere.
Yeah.
And when I was changing her diaper, she kind of peed.
Everywhere.
And it kind of got on the legs of the outfit.
It is.
Are you getting sleepy? Yeah, she's closed her eyes. She's like, yes, I'm getting sleepy. I've had my lunch. I'm ready to nap. She's been in the swing most of the time.
I know, we need to get one.
You do. That definitely needs to be a purchase.
I don't know if I want to
Which
swing
you
or
can
a
take that one and I can just get me another one.
I just don't know if I want to swing or a bouncy.
I'd want both. I use both of mine with all my kids.
I think I would prefer both just because I've had a bouncy, like when I take a shower.
Yes.
She could sit in that instead of putting her in the car seat.
Yes. That's what I'd like sit, like right now, while we're in there, I'd put her in the bouncy. Look at Charlotte. Did she even go potty? I think the grass is wet. Go potty. Did you go? Oh, I hope she went and pottied. Charlotte's been acting out, you guys, like a little 2-year-old. She has peed right there and pooped right there 2 days in a row. Last week, week before. Only when Kayla's here with the baby. Only when the baby's here, she'll go right there and pee. And I don't care how many times I take her out, she doesn't. I think it's just she's acting out.
And then get her diaper changed.
Is that what it is? You mad we don't change your diaper? You're a big girl though. You don't wear diapers. But yeah, she's showing her honey a little bit. But anyway, are you gonna put her in there and finish up school? Kayla was in there doing school with us.
Yeah, I could take a nap.
Well, you could take a nap too. It's up to you.
Because these are due though today.
By midnight.
I have time. It's just.
Why don't you take you like a 30-minute nap? I'll wake you up. Just tell me when you're starting to nap and I'll come here and get you up in a little bit. School is getting close to being done, I say, but we still have quite a bit to do. Brawley's waiting on me because she has another test to do. Yay, right?
Yay. Please don't leave.
You act like you don't see her.
I do, but not for long enough.
If she lived here 24/7, would you still be this way over her?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you love her?
Yes, I do.
Is she your new best friend?
Yes.
She's been sleeping like for a while. Oh, she's trying to wake up. So, Kayla, how was nap time?
It was good. She was longer.
I know, Caleb called and woke her up, and I went upstairs to let her sleep. I'm like, she just needs to sleep.
Well, I mean, you could tell.
We all went upstairs because it got quiet. Caleb's movie went off, and I was like,
Another one.
I know. She was so tired. Y'all walked in and you were snoring.
What?
You were snoring.
Really?
I said, I'm going to go upstairs. Because I was going to come here, sit down, and just like watch TV. Yeah, but I was worried. I just wanted you to sleep. So I was like, I'll just go upstairs. So we all went upstairs, and I don't even know how much sleep you got, but you got a good little nap.
I had like 7 text messages. I didn't even hear my phone go off.
Really?
I only heard because Caleb called, and my phone was like right here, and I flipped over.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't just sitting on my like stomach when I was like laying flat.
Yeah.
Well, best friend, if you're tired, you could always just stay here for a little bit longer and let us watch her while you take another power nap. And then you can go home. All right, good night. Yes, go. Let's go.
Her husband's off work. He wants to see the baby.
We're going to tell him to come here.
Tell Kayla bye. Her's leaving.
Bye.
I'm going to put Aspen in the car seat. Good morning. Anytime she wakes up, I always say good morning to her, even though it's the afternoon. She don't know. Look how cute she looks sitting in the car seat.
that.
She's getting big. Are you getting to be a big girl already? Are you gonna get mad? Say, where am I? I just want to go back to sleep.
Well, her probably wants to get the car.
Do you want your passy? Yeah. It's about time for her to eat again, isn't it?
It's time for her to eat.
Yeah, so she might be a little fussy, but you don't have far to go.
Yeah.
Bye, Aspen.
Yeah, she'll go back to sleep once we get the car.
Probably. So me and Bradley started the Sam and Colby video last night. Did not finish it, so we're trying to finish it now.
Yeah.
Now that Kayla's left with the baby and they're gone, we're going to do that. But have you guys ever tried these? Oh my gosh. How good are they?
Really good.
And how long did it take us to find them?
Forever.
Months.
I got the wavy ones, but they didn't taste
No, you have to get the kettle
Those
ones.
are like the original,
Yes.
and we're like the wavy ones are like new, so they changed the flavor,
Mm-hmm.
and it was not good.
Well, it was funny because Briley goes, Mama, you want to get them? I was like, nah, whatever. And she goes, Mama, that is them. I was thinking that was not them.
No, that's them.
Because the wavy ones, I forgot that's the ones you got that weren't that great. But the kettle chips, fantastic.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a little snack, watch a little Sam and Colby, and have some downtime. And I have a slight headache going on. But it stormed, you guys, so bad last night. When I say stormed, I woke up to the loudest boom. I was like, what the heck was that? I honestly thought the lightning had struck our pool. I really did. I was like, oh my gosh, the pool pump is going to be gone. It was so loud, shook the whole house, woke everybody up. Briley was up, Aiden was up, and I did a little filming of the storm, but once I actually woke up enough to get the camera, it hadn't really slowed down, but it wasn't as bad, it didn't seem. But the storm was horrible. We weren't even supposed to get a storm last night. So this morning when we got up, Briley was looking and searching on the internet, and come to find out, the lightning struck somebody's house, and the house caught on fire. Around, what'd you say, 5 in the morning? Is that when it happened?
No, they put it out at 6 this morning.
But when did it happen? Right before 5, right? Now what they say, I think it said right before 5 a.m.
I'm pretty sure because when I looked at the time, I woke up because it was so loud it shook my bed.
It was so loud, you guys.
It shook my bed, and I was like, why is my bed shaking? And then I heard it again, and it shook my bed again. And I was like, oh, that's why. And then I looked at my phone to see what time it was, and it was around 5:30 something.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing around that time, yeah.
It was so powerful.
It shook the whole entire.
That's what actually woke me
my
up.
bed was like literally shaking.
It was crazy. It was very
Weird.
crazy. But yeah, they said that they woke up after the lightning, when it struck and hit, it woke them up. It sounded like an explosion. And he said that after that, shortly after, the fire alarm started going off in their house, and they looked outside. I guess where they look out their
They opened up
door.
their door, and when they opened up the door, they smelled smoke, so they got everybody and they got them out of the house.
And it was
It didn't do any
pouring
like really
down.
bad damage.
That's good. But it was pouring down raining, and for it to take
Yeah.
until 6:30 in the morning to put it out, that's insane to me.
Well, I don't know if it was 6:30 for it to get put out. I don't know what time they put it out. I swear
Okay.
it said 6 something, but it probably wasn't like 6:30.
It did say 6 something, but it was crazy.
But
like
it took a while
the
because it took a while
rain.
because they said they didn't have a fire hydrant in them, so they had to like block
Oh,
off
yeah.
the street, go all the way down the street.
That's what
and
I'm saying, like-
run it from a tank.
There's no fire hydrant, so it must have been a house way out in the country or something, like nowhere near us.
I don't know, something, but
Amazing how loud it
I
was.
think another thing that helped too, like it not be as bad of a fire, is it was like pouring rain.
When I say, look, it was raining so hard at one point. Like when I woke up, I felt your dad like roll over. He obviously had been up before me. And I said, oh my gosh, did that hit in our backyard? He's like, I don't know where it hit, but it was loud. And we didn't lose
I was waiting for
power.
a tree to come through the house.
I know. And Barry said, I'm surprised Briley and Aiden hadn't came in here yet. And like crawled in bed with us. I was like, I
hate
know.
storms.
Normally Briley will come sleep on the floor. She'll just make a pallet on the floor, and Aiden will come in here and sleep as well, because they don't like storms. And I mean, I don't either. I get it. But yeah, it hit last night and woke us up, and then me and Barry were talking, and while we were talking, you could hear the rain. Downpour rain. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, Barry, are you sure that's just the rain? It honestly sounded like wind, almost like, I'm not saying it was a tornado or anything, but that's kind of what it reminded me of. You could just hear it like howling. And Barry said, yeah, I think it's just the rain. I said, will you please go check? Well, he got up and looked, and he said, really, it was windy, but you didn't hear it before a split second, but it was so loud. But he just said it was pouring down raining. And we weren't supposed to get even like that last night. The rain was supposed to come today. We weren't supposed to have a storm last night, but we did have a major thunderstorm. I don't know, it was crazy, but I ended up falling back asleep and woke up this morning, and today's just been like gloomy. So I know because of the rain, that's probably why my head's hurting. I mean, it's like always a guarantee. If rain's coming or rain happens, I'm gonna have a headache. Aiden will have one, sometimes Briley. Kayla said her head was a little achy today. I said it's probably because of the rain, and it's so stupid. Like, I know it's got something to do with the pressure in the system, but yeah, it gets me every time. People that have never had headaches, and I know they're out there because Kayla's really good friend from England, I believe she told me she's never had a headache. She's like, what's a headache? What does it feel like? She's never experienced that. And to whoever has never experienced it, you're very blessed because they suck. It just makes you to the point you don't want to do anything. Like, I feel like, honestly, I need to almost take a nap. And I don't want to take a nap because it's already so late in the afternoon. But I almost feel like I need to take a nap. And I feel like if I took a nap, I know it'll probably go away. I don't know. But we're going to watch Sam and Colby. What are we going to say?
Because I'm going to go in my room when this is over. Gonna work out.
Gonna work out. I swear. She's been doing good though, guys. She's been working out every day for about a week, right? And you really hadn't missed a day doing it. She does like abs and legs and things like that. And then the next day she's always complaining how sore she is.
Yeah, my stomach hurts.
You know, it's honestly not good to work out every single day in the beginning.
I was about to tell you, I'm gonna take off probably Saturday and Sundays.
Yeah.
To start with, and then once I start working out more, I'll probably just take off Sundays. But right now I'm gonna take off Saturday and Sunday because those are the two busiest days that it's hard for me to work out because we're never home. And so yeah, but I'm probably will continue like stretching and stuff still.
Well, if you're working on one certain body part, you know, you could do just legs today, abs tomorrow.
That's what I usually do.
Then you won't be as sore, and then maybe cardio the next day, and then if you need a break, because I think they say, what is it, work out like 3 days, take a day off or something.
Yeah.
Or, you know, because you don't want to get so sore you can't even move. I've been there. Oh my gosh, so sore I could not even walk.
When it gets like, I mean, it's just getting warmer outside.
You want to start running?
I want to start running again.
I know, we used to go running. We could do that.
I noticed my legs were so like toned, and my stomach was so much more toned and stuff. Like, cause I used to run, and then we got home, I'd do an ab workout. Yeah. And it was my body looked so good, and then we quit running.
Plus, you also were in the gym twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I do the abs, it'll kind of equal back up to me being in the gym.
Yeah, but we can start back running. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the weather to get kind of better. Yeah. Because the weather's still so wacky temperature-wise. It's hot one day, freezing the next.
It's easier during the summer because it's like...
Because we go at night.
It's warm.
And it's nice.
It's warm, but it's like...
But it's not so hot you can't do it.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah. So when it gets like warmer outside, I want to start running again.
And we won't have to go running as late now because you don't have cheer.
Yes.
Used to we go run at night and it would be like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night before we go run.
I would go to cheer, and then I'd come home from cheer, and Mom would be like, I'm going for a run. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll go with you. And I was so tired, but I know, and I don't want to do that again, so maybe we can start going early. That would be nice. Yeah, and plus it won't get darker until, like, later. Exactly. All right, we're going to watch Sam and Colby, and then I might take a little nap. No judgment. Okay, finished the Sam and Colby video. It was good. It's always good. And now Mom's fixing Aiden's lacrosse stick because explain to them what happened. Like white string right here that's on it is not good at all. It's really bad, and like, it keeps like tearing apart and falling apart. Bought this, he had it. I mean, how long do you think he had it? Not even 15 minutes, and I was about 15 minutes. He's playing in the garage. He comes inside and goes, "Mom, it broke." I'm like, "How?" This top part up here. Yeah, the top part is what broke first. Because I ended up last night stitching all that, and now that's tight. Because I threw the ball up in the air, and then I caught it back into that net, and then, because it landed like up here in the front, and then all of a sudden, the ball just goes through, and I look at it, and it's just broken. That's crazy. Yeah, and the white netting, it came off. It just completely broke. So I went while we were out last night and got some twine. And this is what Mom's like putting it back together with, because this holds way better than that other stuff. That rope won't stay tied. That rope won't stay tied. So this stuff we know will, because his other part has stayed really good. So we're just going to take this, redo it, and it shouldn't fall apart. Worst case if it does, we can just retie it again. I mean, we got plenty of twine to do it multiple times. Right. But yeah, so now Mom's going to be in here doing that.
and then watch TV or go to sleep, something. I don't know what she's doing. And then I'm gonna go work out real quick so I can get that done for the night, because I want to do it, but at the same time I don't.
I know, I'm proud of you because I don't.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, that's our plan for the moment.
My head is still pounding, and I've yet to take Tylenol because
tell Bradley to get you another water?
I have this one, but
If you
yeah,
just need one, let me know.
I'm trying to put down about 4 waters. So I need at least 1 more.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
She's still down there.
You know, I don't know where she went. She might be in her room. It's okay, baby. I can get it later. It's fine. So I've been like drinking water and just kind of like resting my eyes, trying to stay off my phone. My phone's making it worse. Turned off this lamp. I have a few other ones on just because I didn't want to be in the complete darkness yet. And I haven't taken Tylenol. Sometimes I really prefer not. And my kids probably get that from me. I hate taking medicine, so do they. And if I need it, I need it. It's bad, but I feel like it's so close to bedtime that if I can just go to sleep, I mean, it's not that close to bedtime. It's kind of like 7 o'clock, 6:30, I don't even know. But I feel like if I could just go to sleep, that would take care of it, you know? But it's like, I just feel like I almost feel hot. It's just from my head hurting. And like just the pressure is so bad. It's really bad on this side and like this side of my neck. And I noticed today that when I was getting something out of the school cabinet, I was sitting there and I looked down. I was writing because I was doing grades, and I looked up, just looking to the school cabinet. And I'm sitting on the ground. The school cabinet's not that tall. I just look up and I felt like the pressure back here, and I was like, hope that's nothing. And then sure enough, not long after, my head starts throbbing. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I know. I'm going to drink these two, too. I've drank caffeine. I ate something sweet. Ate something salty. I have no appetite. I feel kind of nauseous. I mean, you know, when you get a headache, you do feel kind of nauseous. I mean, Aiden normally gets sick. I do not normally. I'll try to just force myself to go to sleep and not get sick because I hate throwing up. I'm such a baby. I am such a baby. I will talk myself out of it. I mean, when I say talk myself out of it, I'm in my mind going, you're fine, you're fine, you're not going to be sick. You hold it in, you're not going to be sick. It's terrible, you guys. I'm terrified of it. And I think they actually have labeled that a, like, phobia. Isn't that a phobia? Fear of throwing up? I think it is, and I know I have it. I'm terrified. I would just about cry knowing I'm going to. It's terrible. So I'm just trying to rest, and Dad came home, and he's like, what's for dinner? I said, well, considering I've been in bed since the sun was up today, I don't have anything ready. So Dad's gonna fix dinner and prepare all that, and he's like, don't worry about it. I know your head's hurting. He hates when he gets them too. He gets them bad in the back of his neck from his work. The way he stands on his feet all day and the positions his body's in when he's standing, he'll get the same ones. And he's like, I know how they feel. He's like, I get it. Don't worry about it. Just rest, lay there, and try to go to sleep. I think I am shortly, probably after eating, because I am going to try to eat something. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes if I can get enough water in and then actually eat a meal, it sometimes will ease it. It will. But I'm trying to hold out on taking Tylenol, but it's right over there. And I will take it if it gets any worse because I have to get sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm just going to lay here and rest. So I apologize. I hate my headaches. It's very hereditary though. Very much so. If you have noticed, everybody in our house has headaches. And Aiden has them the worst of anybody. But I had them horrible as a child. And before we moved, I had them to this house. Our last house, I had them so bad. I would literally sit up in the bed with my head against the headboard on the back of the bed just crying. But I wouldn't make any noise when I cry. It just hurt that bad. Just tears rolled down my face. And I would just cry. And Barry would sit in there, rub my back and rub my head and feed me Tylenol and everything. And he's like, do you need to go to the ER? I mean, there was many times I thought I had to go to the emergency room. I just could not get it to quit. And I am very thankful they're not that bad anymore. Because when they would come on, it would take me down for the whole day and the whole night. And they came often. So I am blessed they're not as bad as they used to be. But when I get them, they're still pretty bad. And you know, we just deal with them. And that's what we're doing today. We're dealing with a headache. So if there's nothing else on this vlog, you guys will understand. I don't know, maybe Briley will pick the camera up for you guys. I don't know. I did fix Aiden's lacrosse stick. He's in there playing now. He loves it. He says, Mom, it's better than before. I said, good. Mom did a good job. But anyway, I'm gonna rest and we'll catch you later.